I'm going to give you a little history on this vehicle. I clayed the entire surface of this truck except for the glass and except for this body molding right in here. This groove right here. I'll show you why I couldn't get to it. I used a random orbital to do it with. Anyway, I'm going to try and get the light to reflect into the shot so you can get an idea of what this bed rail looks like, right? Everybody leans on them and all that stuff. And, oh yeah, see, it's nice and scratched. Well, I mean, I'm not liking the fact that it's scratched, but you can see it. Oh man, look at that. See, we're just going to run this rail here. Because what I'll do is I'll do an after shot after I've started polishing. So this has been clayed. It's really smooth. It's smooth and nice, but it's not polished yet. And there's my craters. Let's see. I wish I had something for scale, but anyway, you can see how big they are relative to my finger. Anyway, but you can see the light reflecting great, showing all the scratches in here. It's just, and then on this corner, you can see stuff like this. There's tons of that all through this rail, this bed rail. Let's see. So we lost our perfectly glaring light. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, I think it goes away. No, it's just the cameraman. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to get this whole thing because I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so that's the rail. That's the bed rail. And over here is the, let's see if I can zoom in on it. That's the clay, that yellow in the center, and it's dirty. I mean, it's freaking dirty. Look at that. That's all the crud that was on this vehicle. So that white, what the heck do they call that? Pad around there? It's absorbent, so you spray it with speed shine, and it keeps everything lubricated. So what this clay does is it only removes everything above the surface of the paint. Look at all that. It's just crazy. Anyway, sorry, I'm shaking like crazy. Anyway, sorry, the place is a mess, but anyway, this came from Griot's Garage, G-R-I-O-T''S, and he had this custom built by, I don't know, it looks like a Porter cable. At one end it's got a variable speed, and at the other end you can see it's got a nice handle, so you can hold it with two hands. These things shake a bit, so having two places to hang on to it actually is really brilliant. My buddy Eddie professionally uses Griot's Garage products for, you know, he polishes mostly junk, you know, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and airplanes, and, you know, stuff like that. He really can't help it. But anyway, he likes the way it works, and I've seen it work. He did my other truck, which is the exact same make and model and color as this one, and it came out great. So I'm going to try my hand at doing this one. Now, the problem is the paint is dirty. The truck has to stay outside most of the time. So what happens is a lot of stuff drops on it, but again, it's really smooth. When you clay it, it takes everything off the surface of the paint, but not the paint itself. So the next thing is to actually polish the paint itself. So yeah, it's a little dirty, but yeah, you can really see the dirt up here. But it's not on the paint. I could wipe that off with speed shine in a heartbeat and would be good. Yeah, this is really terrible showing you this. But anyway, the only thing left to do is the glass here. See, that's me. That's your friendly cameraman. The glass here needs to be polished, and then it'll have a nice shine to it. And then again, that body molding right here. It goes from, it starts on the fender, goes down the doors, and all the way to the back, and it does it all the way around the truck. So I've got to do that by hand. So what happens is that's got to come out. That pad, that clay is kind of sticky. So what happens is you pull it out. It sticks itself in there. You pull it out and just clay that all by hand. So it's not a lot to do. I'll actually do the windows first. Yeah, that's pretty filthy. It's just been sitting outside a few days, and then I brought it in here to work on it. Anyway, let's go back to our paint.